G'day, it's Pete here and I'm back for a new daily dose, and today we're going to look at same hand, different problem. So what's going to happen here is we get a hand and we talk about 5 different scenarios. How would we approach this in different bidding sequences? Now today the sequences that we're going to look at is what would we bid as opener, what would we bid as responder, what would we bid as overcaller, what would we do if our partner, not our partner preempted, but the opponent's preempted, and what if we found a good fit? So let's have a look at these 5 different situations. So what I want you to do is try and pause the video and work out what would we do over these 5 different situations. What would you bid as opener? What would you bid if partner opened 1 club? What would you do if the opponents opened 1 club? What would we do if they opened 3 clubs? And what would you do if your partner opened a spade? So as opener, responder, overcaller, a preempt, and when we've got a big fit. So try and work out what you want to do and then we'll go through them. So first of all, as opener, what would we do with this? We've got a 6-card spade suit, we've got 2 of the top 5 and we've got 6 points. So some people might be thinking, should we preempt this? Now for me, preempting comes back a lot to the vulnerability. Now here we're vulnerable, so for me, this isn't a preempt. Now, if we were not vol or favorable vulnerability, where we're not vol versus vol, then I would be opening this hand 2 spades every day of the week. I think it's perfectly fine for a not vulnerable preempt, but vulnerable, I'm a passer here. I would just pass this hand if we were vulnerable, and I would open it 2 spades if we were not vulnerable. So here, that's how I choose to split it up based on the vulnerability. Next is what if partner opened a club? So my general plan on this hand is just to respond 1 spade. No need to jump in spades yet. Some people play a jump to 2 spades as like 3 to 7 or things like that. If you do have that weak jump shift in your system, you can use that. Otherwise, my plan is to bid 1 spade and then rebid 2 spades to show a 6-card spade suit and sort of 6 to 9 points. So depending on your methods, if 2 spades is very weak preempt, then you can do that. Whether it's 3 to 7, 0 to 6, this hand sort of fits in. If you don't do that, then I'd just bid 1 spade and follow it up with a 2 spade rebid. Ideally, partner will rebid a no trump and it would be perfect. If partner rebids 2 clubs, then I'd still bid 2 spades, but there is some merit in passing a 2 club rebid. Next, if the opponent's open. So if the opponents open a club, would I bid on this? So you would usually want 8 or more points to overcall. Now, preempting after they already get their opening bid in is less effective. So for me, this is even further away from a 2 spade bid. But every now and then I consider just overcalling at the 1 level, even with like really weak hands like this, because I don't feel like 2 spades is safe. But I do want a spade lead, so for me this is between pass and 1 spade. I'd probably choose to pass this, but it is pretty close. If you gave me another jack somewhere, I would definitely be overcalling 1 spade on this. Or if you gave me a singleton in a minor, again I would be back overcalling a spade. But I wouldn't be bidding 2 spades, because preempts are more effective when you're first to act, and the opponents haven't been able to already start describing their hand. But if they open 1 club, they're already ahead of the game and the preempt's less effective. I wouldn't have preempted this initially anyway, so for me this would be a pass, but 1 spade's not far away in my books. The 4th option is what if they preempt 3 clubs or any other preempt. For me, again, this is a clear pass. If they preempted at the 2 level, 2 hearts or 2 diamonds, I still wouldn't bid 2 spades because we don't preempt over preempts. So if they preempt, I'm just passing. Even if partner reopens with a double, I'd just typically bid my spades at the lowest level on this hand and then continue bidding spades if the auction escalated. Finally, what if we've got a big fit? So if partner opened 1 spade, what would I bid with this hand? So if partner opened 1 spade, for me, this is a 4 spade bid. I've got 6 card trumps. I don't have a singleton or void, but with an 11 card fit, I'm definitely just raising this up to 4 spades, no matter what the east hand bids. Might be slightly hesitant if they bid a no trump, but still I'd probably bid 4 spades. But any other bid, I would be bidding 4 spades immediately. Anyway, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed this new daily dose of same hand, different problem. And we'll see you next time. Bye for now.